Hello, greetings from beautiful Bali. Today I will be sharing with you a yoga posture called Utkatā Koṇāsana. So this is Sanskrit for Utkata is fierce or powerful. Kona is a corner or angle, and asana is posture. So this is also known as the fierce angle pose, and more popularly in yoga known as the goddess pose. So you'll see often that in classes such as vinyasa and of vinyasa yoga style, this posture is very popular. I love this posture because it has so many benefits for the whole body, and I really love how it feels energetically to be in the posture. I feel it's very strengthening. It's like channeling your inner goddess, and it helps me to focus the mind, to activate all the parts of my being in the posture. And there's a certain grace that comes with it too. Depending, of course, on how you approach your practice, there can be grace in every single thing that you do. Yes, so a few things about this posture are, so coming to the physical benefits, it's strengthening the legs, the core, stretching the muscles of the back and the legs. On an energetic level, it also activates the three lower chakras. So Muladhara, the root chakra, Svadhisthana, the sacral chakra, and Manipura chakra, the solar plexus chakra. So in this, and the way that it activates all the lower chakras is it also actually energizes the reproductive organs, and it's also very recommended because of this for women to increase their fertility and even to ease their childbirth. So this is one of the postures in yoga which is even good for pregnant women to practice, but especially gently, and in your last 3 months, not too much, because you of course don't want to put extra pressure, this kind of like pushing movements. But in the way that the posture is, it will act, if you practice it often, it will actually make your childbirth easier. Contraindications for the posture are if you are recovering from pretty much any like of the lower joints area, an injury there. So if you have a hip, knee, ankle, toe injury or shoulder injury, if you're recovering from it, just wait until you're recovered before practicing this posture, because it can be a little bit intense. And yes, other than that, the pose can be quite healing for sciatica, arthritis. It's really strengthening. It's a fun posture. There's a few variations like I will show you. Then you can do if it's too much for your shoulders in opening up, you can keep the hands together. And also if the pose is very easy for you, you can lift the heels. But I'll get to that throughout the demonstration. So let's practice the goddess posture. Yes? So you will come to stand on your yoga mat. Just start checking that your position is aligned. And then from here you come into a wide-legged stance. Yes? Then from here, you first need to change the angles of your feet. So if you're first standing parallel, you turn out the toes like 45 degrees outwards. Yes? And then you first come to the posture by coming to squat as low as you can, to have, not like too low, you want to have the thighs parallel with the mat. It's a little bit more challenging than if you're here. So if that's too challenging, you can come up here, but if you want to go into the full one, you come here. Here, it's important that you keep your spine straight, so you're not forward and you're also not arching your back backwards too much, so you're not like so, you're straight, keeping your pelvis slightly tucked. Yes, so here we are. Once you feel the stability, there's a few things that you can do with your arms actually. You can keep them in prayer pose. If you have some pain in your shoulders, you can simply keep them here in Anjali Mudra, having the hands together here. Or you can open them like a cactus, yes, with the palms facing forward. But you can also play around with it and do a mudra, like Jnana Mudra. You hold the index and the thumbs together with the other 3 fingers pointing upwards, palms facing up, like so. Yes. And now, if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you're going to lift the heels and come up onto the balls of your feet. I'm not sure if the camera is, if you can see it, because it looks a little bit far away. But here I'm lifting the heels and coming up to the balls of the feet. So here it gets quite intense. I'm really feeling my leg muscles working a lot harder and keeping your focus to keep your balance. Yes, to come out, you stretch the legs once again, release the arms, come back to a normal standing position. Yes, and that's Utkatā Koṇāsana for you today. I hope you enjoyed this posture. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I hope you have a beautiful day. May you be well, may you be healthy, may you be happy, may you be free. Namaste.